Oof.
See, that's what I'm saying. Static. You gotta some sacrifices to it.
Nah, that's crazy. Static Nick in the building. What's good, y'all? Today, y'all. We back again with another banger video, y'all. Y'all, look what we got today, y'all. Okay, got a clean 370Z. It's like, I don't know what type of green that is, y'all, but I'm not gonna lie, it looks crazy, y'all. Let's take a walk. He's also on the clears. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's raised wheels, okay? But y'all, what's up, man? The cleanest. What's your name? Asai. You said, wait, say it again? Asai. All right. Well, look, bro, I ain't gonna, how long you had it?
A couple months now.
For real?
Yeah, since March.
You done all this in a few months?
Yeah, bro.
Nah. Raised wheels too? Wait, how many months we talking?
About like
6 months? You did this in 6 months? Nah, that's crazy. And what color is this?
It's the specific color is Gotland green.
Scotland green? I've never heard of that. I ain't gonna lie, I mess with that.
Yeah, I love it.
The chrome wheels, the clear tails, bro. I seen it, y'all. I seen his car, huh? Yeah, I seen his car on Instagram. Yep, we got to do a video. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna take a short little ride. I'm gonna ask you a few questions about your car and the car scene. All right, and we're gonna get the show on the road. All right. With that being said, you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Share with y'all friends and your family. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. First and foremost, man, what would you say would be the best and the worst thing you like about your Z, bruh?
Best thing, I'll say really, I feel like you can do a lot more stuff with the Z.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of other body kits you can add to it.
Right.
You can go V1, V2, bell side body kit.
Yeah.
You can change it up. You make it, unique to your way. So I feel like there's a variety of things you can do.
Yeah.
Performance-wise and cosmetics.
Yeah. So, and then as far as like, what would you say would be the worst thing that you like?
The worst thing? To be honest, it's been such a short time since I've had the car.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to really find the worst thing. I mean, of course, you just got to be on top of the
maintenance. Yeah,
for sure, like oil change, because this engine do be burning a lot of oil. So
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, especially, and also gas too, so I'm not used to the gas.
Yeah.
Pump gas like twice a week or once a week.
Right.
I'd say that, to be honest.
So, and you haven't did anything as far as like engine wise. It's just been all the exhaust, and then
the dual intakes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nothing too crazy yet.
Yeah. So I mean, what are you looking at trying to do to it? Like as far as like what would be your end goal to be? Like you want to turbo it, or like would you want to like?
For sure, yeah. In
for
the
real?
future, I feel like right now I'm just really working on the cosmetic side of it. Of course I want to bag it and then do some other things to it.
Yeah.
But for sure, turbo is something that I'd definitely do to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So being static, I know you say you're gonna switch over to the bags in the future. How do you like being static as of right now, though? Like, you feel like there's a lot of troubles that come with it, or like, I mean, has everything kind of been smooth for you, or like what?
I mean, I'm used to it with my previous car. I was static too.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
What'd you have before this?
I had a Honda.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one, I did small stuff to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't too crazy. But it was static to the floor. You're used to it, but it gets to a point where you do, want to be able to ride at a good level.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about bumps.
Yeah, bumps and stuff.
Bumps
yeah.
Because now you don't want to mess up anything under. So
Right. So as far as all the modifications you've done so far, you know, what would you say would be your most favorite one that you've done?
favorite right now, I love the body kit on it.
Okay.
I
like that. Yeah, the front bumper. Is that a aftermarket front bumper?
Yeah, it's the V2.
Okay. So are you going with the V2 body kit full all the way around?
Yeah, right. So it's front and rear is V2.
Yeah.
The fenders are V1.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I mean, for right now, I love it. It looks really clean, especially with the wrap. You know, it comes all together very well.
Right. Exactly.
But I'd say I like the wheels.
Okay.
These
Yeah.
are my first set of chromes.
Yeah.
And they've grown on me a lot. So.
Okay. So as far as, you know, as far as having your turn radius, you full, like you have full lock and everything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to it, you know, what would you say would be the story behind building this car? You know, I know you said you had a Honda before, but you know, out of all the Nissans, you know, or even like the Infinities, because the Infinity is basically a Nissan.
Yeah.
You know.
See, that's what I'm saying. Static. You gotta some sacrifices to it.
Nah, that's crazy. But out of all the Nissans, or even like going with an Infinity, you know, why choose the 370Z that you wanted? You know.
To be honest, when I was looking for another car, I really wasn't even looking for the Z.
Yeah.
I was gonna get a C6.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just seen so many different other, you know, influencers and people that I've seen.
Yeah.
And got to know, and you know, you see how unique it could be, and how there's a community out there that's actually doing them right.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's welcoming, and yeah, I just feel like it just drew my attention at the end of the day.
So on the other hand of that, you know, why do you feel like VQs get a lot of hate in the car scene? Like,
a lot of hate. I feel like because, you know, of course we see takeover kids. They have the clapped out G's, the 35s, and the 350s sometimes. That, you know, they just like to spin it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's shown a lot because that's most of the cars that you see doing the takeover stuff. So I feel like that's where the hate comes in.
Yeah.
But I think there's also, that's just a small portion of, you know, there's a whole different side of VQs that do it right. And do it well and show this is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Not just buying a stock one and like knowing, hey, look, okay, I can slide it, you know, whatever, you know. That's like the first thing most people want to do. They'll buy it and then they just want to go slide. And it's like, modify the car, you know. But as far as my last controversial question, you know, how do you feel about the phrase in the car scene of respect all builds?
Respect all builds?
Yeah.
I mean,
because it goes a long way. A lot of people will say, yeah, I respect all builds, but, and it's just like, if you respect all builds, there can't be a but, you know? So it's just like, how do you feel about it in your aspect? Because genuinely, like, I've talked to many people before, you know, and they're just like, no, I don't. Like, you know? But it's just like, how do you feel about it in your aspect?
I gotta agree with them, to be honest. It gets to a point where, you know, I gotta see more.
Yeah.
I gotta see you put work into it. If I see you have the same look or same, like, no growth, no progress for a year or months, you know, you're just starting out, you know, you have to get to a point where it's gotta get respected. I can't just, you know, like, I don't want to throw any direct examples. But,
you don't have to.
But like, it just gets to a point where I don't think all builds need to be respected.
Well, not to throw any examples, but it's just like, okay, you get a car, right? You get a good set of wheels, right? Or whatever wheels you want, right? Regardless of reps or not, you know, when it comes down to it, if you're riding around with, you know, obviously everybody's gonna have bad fitment because they're testing the waters, you know, what they want to do.
For sure,
So when it comes down to it, it's like, hey, you know, are you going to, you know, a year, 6 months, a year, like, hey, look, are you gonna like what you finna do or whatever? But it's just like constantly seeing it, and then you're not making any progression. Okay, that's when it's just like, okay, feel like respect all builds has to be earned. It can't just be given. You
Yeah, I
know,
think so too. Yeah.
at the end of the day, I can't respect regular traffic. It's regular traffic. Your car, look, I can go out there and find the same car of yours out there on the street. So
And
it's just
I see it as a sign of motivation to the person too.
Right.
Don't find it as discouragement. Take
Right.
it as motivation. Okay, you know, prove him wrong, or you know, continue with your progress on where you see or where your vision wants to be with the
Yeah.
car. So
Yeah.
I think that's my point of view. Don't,
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
all bills shouldn't be respected.
Right. Okay. Well, look, man, I appreciate your time. Thank you for coming out, giving us your information on the car, and your car, and your opinion on the car scene. You want to shout your Instagram out for everybody wanting to go follow you?
Yeah, bro. So it's at aside.z34.
All right. So y'all make sure y'all go follow the boy. All right. That being said, you already know what to do. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.